I'm sitting here talking with Mary Alderman. Mary just turned 96 years old the other day, didn't you?
95.
95.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. What did you do on your birthday?
Might have sewed a little bit.
Yeah?
I can sit down at the sewing machine and sew. Make all kinds of mistakes, but I just work on them, do them over.
So do you still sew quite a bit?
Uh,
Do you still sew quite a bit?
I sew, but it's
Yeah,
I do nothing else.
yeah.
And they watch me. I can't walk outside, or I can't walk out on the back porch. Afraid I'll fall.
Well, it is a dangerous thing. When you get to be that age, if you fall, you're going to break something most likely. You
Well,
know?
I found didn't really break anything. I did crack my pelvis bones.
Yeah. Well, did anybody come to see you on your birthday?
Uh,
Did anybody come to see you on your birthday? I guess some of the kids probably dropped by.
I believe some of the family was here. I don't know whether it's on my birthday though or not.
Well, I was aiming to come by, and I was out of town.
Well, that is okay.
I went,
I, I can't talk and can't remember nothing, and I can't hear. I
yeah.
can hear you good, and I don't know why.
Well, I probably talk too loud sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, how long has it been since you've been up Dalford's Creek, North Fork?
Been over a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Is the old house still there?
No, that dummy, my son, Larry, or not, Darius, tore it down and had Richard to tear it down and burn it, I reckon.
Really?
Didn't even leave the lumber.
Well, now, did you all build that house?
Alec built that house. I wasn't on North Fork.
Oh.
Alec and Dallas built it. And you could have told it if you lived in it.
Huh.
They wasn't too particular. How they got stuff just so it was a shelter.
So you're saying some of the things wasn't too square, maybe?
Huh?
Some of the things weren't too square.
The cracks and everything.
Oh, boy. Huh?
I'm glad you stopped.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me, how long did you all live in that house?
I was married in 53, I think it was.
53.
And we lived in there till we come over here. That was shortly before Ellie died.
Yeah. I remember
We hadn't, Ellie hadn't really moved over here. Now we moved over here because I was in a hospital.
Hello, Larry.
And,
Come on.
and Larry moved Ellie over here.
Yeah.
Because he had that heart problem. And
I remember going up to the Alderman reunion. I don't know whether you had moved over here at that time or not, but I remember Alec being up there.
Well, that was about the last reunion that,
Get you a chair and sit down with us.
that I was still.
We're getting some oral history here. Some oral history. Well, someone gave me a picture the other day of an Alderman reunion, probably taken around 1940. A Obie and Willie Alderman were in it. It went back a long time, though.
I remember him.
Yeah?
It was over there in Delta.
Yeah, over
That was
down the
the
street.
first reunion they had, wasn't it?
You know, I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know whether it was or not.
I think so.
Did you all go to that very
And
much?
then Aunt Mary and
Aunt Mary was there, and Uncle Clay.
yeah, and you know she got to have a reunion over here at George Church at times.
Yeah, they moved over here for a short while, and then they went back when they got them a shelter built. Hmm. Do you remember who?
I remember Teddy being over there at the
Yeah,
reunion.
yeah. Well, Daddy went to it too. In fact, I saw in the old newspaper where Daddy, I think, was the president of it one time. So apparently they went over there too.
Oh, I imagine he's there about every time.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And he had it there glass pointed several times, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, why did they have it at that place?
Because Billy and Phoebe owned it,
Oh, okay. Well, it was a nice place for a reunion.
and they would have never sold it. But Rodney Buzzard know they owned it, and he brought the government and men in there and showed them where it was.
Oh.
They started harping at Billy and Phoebe to sell it.
Yeah.
And of course they was old and they needed money, and they did sell them. But then all the other aldermen didn't like it because then Rodney had told the government about it, and he started harping at them to sell.
Well, now that Bill Alderman, was that W.C. Alderman?
Bill, that was
Yeah.
William.
He owned quite a bit of land around here.
That was Grandad Billy, we called him.
Yeah, he owned quite a bit of land around here.
Uh-huh.
He owned quite a bit of land at one time.
Yeah. I guess, probably owned a lot around that Peary place.
Mm-hmm.
He lived there anyhow. But you know, they run this land off, and if they didn't keep it up and get money paid on it, it went back.
It went back for taxes a lot of times,
Yeah.
didn't it? Well, see, W.C. Alderman owned, I think, about 800 acres at one time up there between the Beaver Lick and the Brushy Mountain.
Rich patch.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a valuable piece of land if a feller had it now, wouldn't it?
Well, I guess he sold that when he moved to Norfolk.
Yeah. Well, what did he,
Over there.
how did he make a living? Was he a farmer?
Yeah, and a hunter.
Yeah.
Like all the country people around here. And if they was work, they worked. But you know, there was several years there after World War I. There wasn't no work for nobody.
That's during the Depression, right?
That's when the moonshiners went to work.
Hey, were there any moonshiners up in that holler?
Raised their family. Well, Granddaddy, Charlie didn't fool much with moonshine, but he let the moonshiners make in both hollers.
Oh,